Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Your Life, Your Money. Everyone wants to have a smooth banking experience, but often we keep complaining. I didn't know which bank account to open, and we had problems of scams. All these things are there. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 points which you must focus on to make your banking experience far better than what it is today. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, your financial guide for a happy living.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
Are you an NRI living outside of India for more than 10 years? Have you dreamt of a retired life in India in a beautiful house and a lifestyle of your choice? Your dream can come true only when you take some simple and effective actions today. I will take you through a step-by-step process to make this dream come true in my webinar, Stress-Free Retired Life in India. Hello, I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, financial guide and founder of YouTube channel NRI Money Clinic. I have to my credit creating secured retired life for thousands of NRIs spread across more than 60 countries. If you have an intention to make your dream retirement come true, register for my webinar. More details are in the link below. What can make your banking a pleasurable exercise? Doing a banking as per the law, knowing what to do, what not to do. If you have this information, it can make your banking a pleasurable activity. Here are the 10 things you must focus on. Number 1, don't have bank accounts in too many banks. If you have accounts in many banks, you are confused which bank, what you have done, and it becomes very difficult for you to manage. The best thing that you can do is have accounts in 2 large banks. It could be a private sector bank, it could be a public sector bank. That's fine. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is the bank which you have chosen should have got good IT infrastructure. That means you can operate these accounts online from the country wherever you are there. If the IT infrastructure is very poor, it does not, you will not be able to do the online transactions easily, then it's not a good idea to deal with that particular bank. Luckily enough, in India, there are a large number of banks which have got good IT infrastructure. Almost all private sector banks have got good IT infrastructure. ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, Kotak Bank, all these banks have got a very good IT infrastructure. Even public sector major SBI has extremely good IT infrastructure. So as an NRI, when you are dealing in banks, choose these large banks according to your convenience. Have accounts in 2 banks. Why 2 banks? Anything can happen with one of the banks. Your accounts may get frozen. There could be temporary problems in one of the banks. So if you need urgent finances to be arranged for, then if you have account in only one bank, it becomes a problem. Therefore, have banking relationship with 2 banks, the major ones. 2, you must have the right type of bank account. As an NRI, you can have NRE account and NRO account. Many people have got one of the account and they will not have the second account. There are people who have got an NRE and NRO account, but they transfer money to NRE account, whereas while spending money, they transfer money from NRE to NRO and then start paying for the bills. That's not required. See, NRE account is for your receipt of money from overseas. It could be salaries, business income, whatever it is. The money which is coming from overseas can be brought into NRE. The benefit of NRE account is the money can be easily repatriable, and the fixed deposits that you maintain in India, interest that you collect is tax-free in India. To pay for your Indian bills, you can directly pay from NRE account. If you are buying properties through these NRE accounts, then it makes absolute sense for you to pay from NRE account. Should you sell this property going forward, it becomes easier to prove that you have paid this money from your NRE account. Repatriation becomes much easier. There's no point in transferring money from NRE to NRO and then doing a fixed deposit. It's unnecessarily inviting tax trouble for you when you file the tax return. Likewise, one of the major problems of NRIs is they just don't know that they need to have an NRE and NRO account. Rather, they have a savings bank account. It's wrong on the part of NRIs to continue to have a savings bank account as an NRI. The right thing for you to do would be to close this savings bank account or convert them into NRO account. That's the right thing you should do according to the FEMA law. Apart from having an NRE NRO account, I advise you to open a Gift City bank account. Many times when you are abroad, you find it difficult to open a Gift City bank account. Reason being, who will certify your documents? Sometimes it becomes cumbersome and other things. But when you visit India next, go to the bank branch where you have got your NRE NRO account. Tell them that you need to have a Gift City bank account. They too can certify your documents and it becomes easier for you to open your Gift City bank account. What is the advantage of having a Gift City bank account? In a Gift City bank account, you can repatriate money at will. It's not an NRE or NRO account, it's a different account. A Gift City bank account is like you are having an overseas bank account, like having an account in Dubai, having an account in Singapore, New York, London, whatever it is. And you can invest in the dollars or several other currencies. You can hold fixed deposit for short tenures of even a month's time, or a quarterly fixed deposit, 6 months, everything is possible. However, you bring money into NRE, NRO account and you bring the Forex, then it becomes minimum 1 year FD. One of the best things that happens in case of Gift City is you can hold the money for shorter tenure fixed deposit. And it's a money which is held outside, and any interest that you collect from this Gift City account will not get taxed for you in India when you are an NRI. Point number 4. Always try to have an Indian mobile number and attach this mobile number to your bank account. Now, in some banks, if you have an NRI account, they insist on having a mobile number of your country of your residence. That's different. But if you have an Indian mobile number, your life will be much easier. The Indian mobile number, when you get it, the suggestion for you would be take a postpaid number. If you take a prepaid number, the problem that you may encounter is you will forget at some points of time to charge your mobile number and you may lose that mobile number that you have, and it again gives rise to all kinds of a problem. If it is a postpaid number, at least the number is there with you. Likewise, when you take this number abroad, inform the telephone operator, walk into one of their kiosks when you are in India, say that you live abroad and you want to receive OTPs when you are abroad. You may have to pay a small fee to receive OTPs abroad, but that makes your life much, much simple for you. Point number 5. When you deal with any of the banks for your NRI banking transactions, at the end of every year, please take out annual statement of your banking transactions, both from the NRE, NRO account, Gift City bank account, as well as your overseas bank account, and maintain at a proper places. You can store it electronically in a mail folder, or you can take a printout and keep it in a place which is secure. Why this is required? This is required to prove many of the transactions at a later point of time. 5-6 years, I've heard in some cases people have got IT notices after even 8-9 years. So if you receive an IT notice and you need to explain certain transactions, then going to the bank, asking them for this transaction which are already archived and getting this back, all becomes cumbersome. And you could have moved places during this particular period. You could be living in Dubai. 5 years later, you move to another country and you can't come back and ask the bank. All these problems will come. Instead of that, take a full annual transaction statement of each and every bank you are dealing with, both in India as well as outside India, and maintain it, and that would come very, very handy. Many NRIs have got the life insurance policies. You have paid money for these policies from your NRI account. When the policies mature, what happens is that you want the monies to be paid back to you in your NRI account. However, the insurance company asks you to give you a proof of having paid this from NRI account. If you maintain this statement, it becomes easier for you to tell the insurance company, look, I paid these policies from this NRI account, and the insurance company, once it sees it, will issue a certificate to state that the maturity proceeds can be deposited in your NRI account. So from a point of view of income tax, from a point of view of compliance, getting your NRI account, it makes absolute sense to maintain these statement for a long period of time. As long as you are there, whether it is 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, please keep it safe and secure. You don't know when it will come very handy. Point number 6. Most NRIs will have one or the other kind of loans with your banks. a car loan, a consumption loan, a property loan, it could be anything. And over a period of time, you pay off these loans and forget to collect your documents back. If it's a vehicle loan, you should collect your vehicle loan documents back. Property documents also you need to collect back. Apart from collecting your own documents, you also should collect loan closure statement or a nil balance account, that you have closed thing, there is nothing which is pending, and keep that as a proof that you have settled everything. This will come handy in the event of any dispute which is arising. Make it a point to collect loan closure statement when the loan closes. Point number 7. Now, most banks have started giving UPI facility on NRE and NRO account. At least I know that ICICI Bank has started. If one bank has started, it's just a matter of time. Everybody will join the bandwagon and everybody will make available UPI payments for you. Activate your UPI payments. When you activate your UPI payments, this will give you power that you cannot imagine. Let's say your parents are living in India. They are very old. You need to pay for their food delivery or some provisions or hospital bills, anything. You can help your parents from the place wherever you are using the facility of UPI. Activate UPI. That will be very, very useful. You come to India, you don't even need to draw any cash. Come back from airport, you can pay for the taxi, you do anything. You can literally work in India today with the UPI payment, the smallest of small payment. A vegetable vendor, a street side vendor, everyone has got a QR code and you can do transactions without the help of cash. Activate UPI. Point number 8. In your best interest, it is better if you avoid the bank for the wealth management purpose. Use the bank to deposit your money. Use the bank to carry out taking the loans or other things the banks do, except the wealth management aspect of it. If I say instead of doing the wealth management, most of the time these people are there and they are the wealth destroyers. I'm not blaming any single individual, any single bank, any single NBFCs. World over, it is the same problem. The banks are the root cause of the wealth management industries, many of the problems over there. It's best if you avoid the wealth management desks of the bank to manage your wealth. Rather, get hold of the best financial planners. Talk to somebody whom you know. Talk to somebody where you have got trust. Ask questions. You can take your decisions at your comfort. You can take decisions based on common sense. Such are the persons with whom you have to transact for wealth management purpose, not somebody who is seated in a bank wealth management desk. NRIs come to India once in 2-3 years. This year you come there, you see one face there, they throw something at you. Next time when you come there, that person is not there and he will say, oh, that person made a mistake. Oh, that's not working. Let's churn this and let's go and buy something else. So these are all not in your best interest. The best thing is to deal with people whom you feel comfortable with, whom you have trust, and who is taking action in your best possible interest. If you are looking for the services of financial planner, I invite you to use our services. You can reach out to us through a WhatsApp message. Our numbers are given in the description box below. There is a link for WhatsApp as well. Click on the link, it takes you to your WhatsApp. Send your message, what's that you need, what help that you need, and our team of experts are ever ready to help you. Send that message right now. Point number 9. You don't need to go abroad and then open your NRE and NRO account. This is for the first time NRIs. Every year, lakhs of people become NRIs. You don't need to go to a foreign country and then open the account. The moment you know that you're going to go abroad, you have a visa, you have an employment offer on your hand, walk into the bank, tell them that you're going to be an NRI, give them the ticket copies, give your visa copies, give your offer letter. With a zero balance account, you can open your NRE account. Once you go abroad, from your earnings, you can fund that NRE account. Don't wait till you go to your foreign country to open the account. Many times what happens is, if you don't open the NRE, NRO account before you go, you struggle to open this account from abroad. Reason being, the bank will ask you, give me this document, give me that document. You have to go to embassy to certify. All these problems might come. So before you go abroad, with the documents that I have said, please open your NRE, NRO account. If any bank refuses to open this account, after giving these documents, all that you have to tell them is either you will go to another branch or ask the bank to refer your case to the NRI cell. One of the problem area that we have noticed is the staff which manages the bank branches are not trained enough about the NRI affairs. They may just say it's not possible to open NRI, NRO account because you are still in India. They could be giving an ignorant answer. Just tell him other bank is opening, I'll go there. Or just ask them, please refer my case to NRI specialist cell, and they would be able to help you with that. Point number 10, equally important. I told you you can open your NRI, NRO account even before you go abroad. Now, the situation of coming back to live in India permanently, you relinquish your NRI status and come back. What is your obligation? You need to close the NRI, NRO account as soon as you come back and start living in India. Don't listen to the words of anybody else. It could be the bank staff, it could be a chartered accountant or anyone. You hold your NRI, NRA accounts according to the FEMA law. FEMA law says that if you are living abroad for an indefinite period of time with the valid reasons, you can have an NRI, NRO account. Now you have lost your job, you have closed all your affairs outside of India, you have come back and living in India, you can't keep these accounts running for n number of days. Within a reasonable period of time, let's say within a month or 3 months time, you have to close these things. If you still hold these NRI, NRO account, beyond this time, it is a violation of FEMA law, as well as if you think the fixed deposits what you are holding in NRI case is tax-free, no, as per the Income Tax Act, that will also become taxable because you are holding these accounts against the FEMA law. So dear viewers, if you stick to these 10 points that I have given, I am very confident that your banking transactions will become very smooth and hassle-free. If it helped you to understand all these points, do give me a thumbs up. Our channel grows because of your subscription. If you are yet to subscribe for the channel, please hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon. Do not forget to share these videos with your near and dear ones, friends and relatives, and on all the social media on which you are connected with. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I shall be back with you next Friday with yet another episode of Your Life, Your Money. Stay safe. Jai Hind.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.